hoverboard. Alright, so I went off to my local Target, well, not my local Target, another Target, and this was sitting in the hidden clearance area. Target clearance area is the back aisles where nobody walks. And for that one I got on clearance for $120. It says normal $250, but nobody's paying $250 for these. No, these things are probably like $180. I think they're $180 at Walmart. So anyway, this was sitting on the clearance thing. Its clearance sticker said $178. I mean, sorry, $175. I was like, that sounds odd. That's really odd because that was clearance $125, the sticker. Where do you get $175 from? That doesn't make any sense. So I scanned it, and it came back clearance $75, and that's why it's sitting there. And this is a $125, and since I only paid $75 for this, I'm going to put my fat weight on it and see what happens. The limit on this is 180 pounds, but it's a motor. You're not going to burn the motor out. What's going to happen is you're going to drain the battery faster probably, and it's not going to go at the speed that it declares it'll go, which I think for these is 6 miles an hour. But I don't care about that. I might just leave it in training mode. I just want to ride one while she rides that. I mean, if it can't work, I'm still looking. I'm gonna get I think there's the iHover at Walmart for $180. Goes a speed of, I think, 8 miles an hour or something. They have a 40-volt battery, but this one has a 25-volt battery. So anyway, let's really see what happens when I get on this at my super heavy weight. I mean, it's possible it has a weight detection, but I doubt that. There's that puppy. There's this. When I opened it up in the store and I saw a rock or something in the tire, but I don't think anybody's ever used it. If they did, they just used it in the store. And I took it out in the parking lot and made sure that it operated correctly. Just assuming it's not burnt out. 2.5 amps. I mean, it's possible my heavy weight may cause the motors to take up too much amps. And then maybe I'm not going to be able to even ride this. Oops. Trying to do the stuff that I told her to do. Oh, wow. Wow, I don't think I know how to balance. Oh man. Or maybe it's because I need bigger feet on this thing. Or maybe because I'm too old, I can't properly balance. I definitely gotta get used to it. Wow, man, I'm a hushy. definitely not liking my weight, I don't think. Yeah, wow. I'm starting to get used to it. Wow. It's kind of like all you do. I'm more unstable than she was. You gotta like control what the hell's going on. I forgot to hold this thing correctly. Alright. I don't think I could ever get used to this going faster. I don't know. I fell off there. I bet these motors are pretty hot right now. Is this interesting yet? Alright, let's see if I can get this in training mode. It says something about training mode was holding that button and pushing the button twice when you turn it on. Supposedly it's in training mode, but only the green light lights up. When it's not in training mode, those two are supposed to light up. But it doesn't seem to be doing it. It's supposed to be 2 pushes. The 2 pushes aren't doing anything. Alright, let's try a push and a long push. It. Supposedly leaving it in will recalibrate it. I'm holding the button in. That's how long I had to hold it in to get the calibration mode. I don't know what that's doing. Probably should read the directions. Kind of loud. Alright, where's those directions? Where are them directions at, bro? change modes. How to change the modes. Turn power on. Training mode. Default mode from factory. One green line. Press power switch button twice before all indicator lights come on. Oh, okay. So off. Turn it on. There we go. Not in training mode. That's what it is. You turn it on and then you push the button twice. All right. And then here's the calibration one. How to operate. Charging. Calibration. Alright. Turn power on. If product remains level or just become whatever. Calibration. Calibrating. On level. Manual adjust platforms so they are level to the ground. While keeping the product level, turn power on and hold until product beeps and lights flash. Turn power off. Alright, I think that failed because when I was holding that button on, I wasn't holding these things level. They were actually offset to each other. Alright, let's see what happens when I get on this thing in non-training mode. This might be scary. Adjust a foot. It's hard to adjust a foot. Oh yeah, it's going. It's definitely going faster. Or it picks up. I can't wait to rewatch this and see when I fell off it. That was the first time I got on it. The same thing happens when you first get on a Segway. The Segways are so weird because you're moving that bar, and if you just move it, anything, that thing just takes off on you. We did those on a cruise in the Bahamas once, in Jamaica or something like that. I don't know where it was. When you first get on, it's like crazy, but once you get it, you get it. It was crazy. My daughter and I were racing through the woods ahead of the pack. They took our things out of training mode and we were zipping through the trails, and then my daughter hit a rock. Because of the way the motors go, they're high torque, so she clipped the rock, and of course the wheel tried to go up and over the rock, and it threw her off. That was kind of funny. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is definitely out of training mode. I'm gonna have to put it back into training mode. Yeah, you pick up. You really pick up. Unlike the other one, didn't go into that next gear. Oops! I bumped into the cabinet. And the other thing with the Segway is if you get too close to somebody and you're both jittery and your two tires touch each other, it's major trouble. Because the tires are rubber and they try to climb up on each other, so you get two Segways trying to hump each other and they just throw you all in different directions. And I would suppose the same thing happens with these, even though these wheels are covered up a little. Rubber's rubber. Shit happens, bro. Yeah, this is definitely out of training mode. So who's gonna watch 15 minutes of me on this thing? I gotta see if that thing caught me falling off in the midair. What it looks like me. The phone landed recording the floor. So anyway, yeah, this thing is pretty cool. And again, oh, the battery's dying. See it? It's not 3 lights anymore. But you saw me just take this out of the box. I don't know if this battery's charged or not. So yeah, let's see if this thing comes up out of training mode when you turn it back on. Oh yeah, it's instantly in training mode. All right, so I got to take this out of training. I mean, it's in the non-training mode. All right, so on. 1 push, 1, 2. All right, so it's out. It's in training mode now. All right, let's turn it off, and that should be just the green. All right, it's in training mode now. Okay, because I don't want it mixed. I don't want her to start riding, get these mixed up, and start riding this one when it's not in training mode. At least let her know, because the thing just takes off. This thing actually doesn't look level. I wonder if I screwed it up when I just did that calibration. Let's see if I can do it. I think it's at 20 seconds. I don't know how many seconds it's been. All right, that's different than the other, right? The other time this was blinking. So now I could turn this off. And let's see, let's do this to it. Is that level? This one looks like it's... This side looks like it's up higher. Oh well. So let's plug this in. You gotta pull this flap out. And then here's your tiny plug. I don't think I showed that in the other one. Stupidly tiny plug, because it's got to plug into that tiny pin in there. Now let's just leave this charging over here. That's it. So I grabbed another one for clearance. $75. If it burns up because I'm too fat, whatever. Whatever. There we go. Look at over here. We got another one. Acorn, bro. What are you doing? Come on, man. Don't play with your shirt when your hands are dirty.
I got some.
All right, leave it alone. Mud. Uh-huh. What are you bringing that here for?